Say when. Alright, g'day Fernando. Today we are doing ladder safety. Now, I understand that you're working in construction. Have you had much time with ladders? Have you used ladders regularly or
I've used,
sporadically?
Yeah,
or?
I've used ladders sporadically. Like, I'd say I'm confident on a ladder, just not.
Yeah.
Haven't really gone in detail with ladders at the moment. So
Okay. Alright, so
year, so
okay, cool. Alright, so this is what we're going to do today. We're going to go around the basic concepts and fundamentals of ladder safety. So, understanding 3 points of contact. What does 3 points of contact mean? How is it applied? How you work off the ladder? Okay, and also different types of ladders with different applications. Alright?
yeah.
Okay, but before we start today, do you know what type of ladder this one here is?
So trade spec 6 foot ladder.
It's a trade spec 6 foot ladder. That's tradesman's jargon.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, this is what we call an A-frame ladder because it creates an A
Yep.
with the base. Okay, you're right. It is 6 foot
Yep.
because it's nearly 1.8 meters high. You're right. Okay, it's an A-frame ladder. Okay, these ladders are great because it gives you good footprint on the ground. It gives you a good area to work from. Good, nice, flat bases to stand on.
You can use
Quite
both sides.
stable. Okay, where would this ladder be limited to?
If you're using it, if you have to go over 2.4 meters high, I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, so anywhere where you feel you need to be standing a lot higher, this ladder would not come into its own. Okay, this ladder is suited for areas where you're standing no higher than here and here to work successfully and safely.
Yeah, because
Okay?
you can't use the top like the second tread.
That's
the top
correct.
one.
Absolutely correct. Alright, so we can't use this top tread. You may step on it if you're moving up into another area, that's fine. But we are not to work off those stepped areas. Okay? Now, we're going to do a quick walk around this ladder. Okay, I want you to go back. Remember what we did in the theory assessment? I want to go around everything now and I want you to double check that everything's safe. So we're looking for the rivets which hold the treads in place. I want you to look at your tie back arms which keeps that ladder in that locked A-frame position. I want you to walk around, assess the feet, make sure the feet are sound and that they're not broken, deteriorated and may fold over. And then I want you to assess the weight category for this ladder. Is this ladder suitable for what we are undertaking? Alright? Go around and have a quick look. So what are you assessing currently? What are you
So
looking
just
at
make
now?
sure all the rivets are still intact, making sure
Yep.
nothing's loose or.
Okay. Did you want to check the lower ones as well? Just remember you're going to walk up that side eventually. Everything's all pretty solid.
Everything's all good there.
How's the feet?
Feet look like they're in good condition.
Excellent. Perfect. Good checking. Good work. Alright, assess your tie back arms. Make sure they're in place. Now I've set this ladder up, but just because I've set this ladder up doesn't mean that you shouldn't just check it yourself. Because at the end of the day, you're the one who's going to be climbing it. So just because someone else has set it up means you still need to check it yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, what's another thing we're going to look at?
Just the weight limit on
The weight limit. So what is the weight limit on this ladder?
Weight limit on the ladder at the moment is 150 kilos. So
Okay. So what does that mean in total? So it's 150 kilos combined weight. So that's the operator, anything he might be carrying up the ladder, any tools and equipment. Okay. So we're looking at a trade spec ladder for industry. We're looking between 120 kilos and upwards.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. With this ladder here, this one's an aluminium ladder. Where would this ladder not be used in construction if this is an aluminium ladder?
With anything to do with electrical.
Perfect, because this is conductive. Yeah, perfect, good answer. Right, so this one here is designed specifically for construction work, but limited to construction work, excluding anything with electricity. That's including solar, data, where it could conduct current, or working anywhere near overhead power lines or incoming power lines to the house.
Which ones do they use? They use a carbon fibre.
They use
ladder,
fiberglass.
Fiberglass.
Okay. Back in the old days, we used to use timber ladders. Timber ladders can still conduct electricity because timber absorbs moisture and they weigh a ton. So yeah, when we're talking about safe lifting categories, the timber ladder's too heavy. Okay. All right. So I'm going to demonstrate quickly how to use this ladder. All right. So again, 3 points of contact. So 2 hands, 1 foot, or 2 feet, 1 hand. As long as you've got those 3 points of contact, we're fine. Okay. So first things first, I've assessed that it's balanced and even, and it's not rocking or teetering. Okay, because that's the first thing you're going to come unstuck with. I apply 2 hands. 1 foot, dead center of the ladder. When I'm applying my weight, I'm straight up and down. But when I'm bringing my knees up, you'll notice I kick my knees slightly off to the side because your knee can get stuck underneath the rung as you're coming up. So if I was to come straight up, in a straight up and down motion, that knee is right up, my knee's right up underneath that rung, and it hurts pretty bad. I kick it out slightly off to the side, and then up, hand, one hand move, second hand move, and up. So at the moment I've got my 3 points of contact.
Yeah.
Up. Now at this point here, you shouldn't really be going any higher. So your safe operating height is here. Just because there's extra rungs here doesn't mean you need to use them. If I'm working off my ladder, I will set my feet out wider to my sides. Okay, so I'm spreading the load out to both the arms, both legs of the ladder. Using my core, I'll lean on my ladder, and now with one hand safely holding onto something, I can now operate safely and successfully. Okay, so I'm going to get you to have a go at this. 3 points of contact at any time. But here's the thing. Now I want you to climb this ladder for me, and I want you to carry up a hammer and a drill. Can you do that for me, please?
I've only got one problem at the moment. How do I get up the ladder with a hammer and a drill?
Okay, why? Because you're going to...
Because I'll lose contact with 2 of my hands.
Correct.
So I don't have any contact.
So
I've only got one contact going up the ladder.
Perfect. So holding one of the tools in your hand,
yes,
it's going to take that point of contact away. Now, you've got a thinner tool there. Is it acceptable to hold the ladder with the tool in your hand?
no, it's not. If there's still no, you need full contact between hand and the ladder. So